Hello, welcome to the channel Vidya Classes. Today I will discuss different genre, that's poetry. Our first poem is My Mother at 66 by Kamla. As the title suggests, she is discussing the pains and problems of advancing age, old age. In the poem, she is on the way to Cochin and her mother is sitting beside her. On the way, she realizes that her mother had become terribly old and her condition is very bad and fear factor enters in his mind. To divert her attention from those negative things, she looks out of the window and she saw merry children and young trees that are passing by. At the airport, before leaving her mother, she looks again at her and she finds her mother very worn means colorless, very pale, but she had to go. To reassure her mother, she smiles. The poem ends at an optimistic note. This is a very short poem and you see, note down in your book that it is in single thread. There is no full stop. Single sentence. इस पोएम में पूरी में एक ही सेंटेंस में ये पोएम कही गई है. Before moving towards the other things, we discuss some words. You may find these words unfamiliar, a bit difficult one. Doze. What is doze? Half sleep. Sprinting, running fast. Spelling, fall over the edges of the container. जिसको आप बिखरना कहते हैं, नीचे गिरना कहते हैं. Worn you can say tired or colorless. Sign of weakness. Ache, dull and continuous pain. Corpse, dead body. These are unfamiliar words: doze, sprinting, spelling, worn, ache and corpse. Now we move towards some phrases and imagery and other poetic devices used by the poet to emphasize her point. She has used 3 poetic devices. One sentence, ashen like that of a corpse. One phrase, pale, worn, like a winter's moon. Late winter's moon. Here, the poet has used figures of speech to highlight the bad condition of her mother. Ashen like that of a corpse. Ash, आप हिंदी में जो पाउडरी सब्सटेंस आफ्टर बर्निंग, In Hindi you call it rakh, ashen like that of a corpse. When she was sitting in the car, the poet realized that her face was very pale, she was tired, and her face was pale like that of cat, ash, and like that of a corpse, dead body. So here, what figure of speech? Pale, worn like a late winter's moon, like. In the first phrase, the poet has used what? Simile. In the first sentence, ashen, and second, late winter's moon. So here, the poet has used simile. Poet has used a very good imagery also. When she was thinking about her mother, to divert her mind, she looked out of the window and she saw young trees. Sprinting. Those trees were sprinting, merry children. Spilling out of their home. Young trees sprinting, दौड़ते हुए. पेड़ व्हीकल में ऐसा फील होता है कि trees are running. Actually, so she saw young trees, merry children, spilling होता है बिखरना. It means they were coming out of their homes in large number. Now this imagery, young trees and merry children. Why she has brought this imagery, the poet? Actually, this is imagery. Why she has brought this imagery? She wants to put contrast between young age, young and the old. Young trees, both, and merry children are symbol of, or you can say represent. What they represent? Energy, stamina, enthusiasm. Both young trees and merry children represent energy, stamina, enthusiasm, zest, strength, all these things. On the other hand, her mother represents old age. She has lost her energy, she has not stamina, she is very weak and tired, no zest. So here contrast is there. You people note it down. Young trees, merry children represents rising energy and mother represents falling energy. Here it is called contrast. जब दोनों में कोई विपरीत कोई बात दिखानी होती है, that is contrast. So these are three poetic devices the poet has used. Now next some phrases. The poet says in last lines, childhood fear, familiar ache, and childhood fear. One, see you soon, Amma. Poet smiled and smiled. 3 times she has used all I did, smiled and smiled and smiled. She has used 3 times smiled and smiled. Now what is familiar ache? And childhood fear, what is? Actually, she has since childhood, she has fear of old age of her mother. She also fears she might lose her mother. She has sense of security about her mother. That is familiar ache and childhood fear. Now see you soon, Amma. These are parting words. Parting words, she is going to separate from her mother. These words reassures her mother. Reassures her that they would meet again. Smiled and smiled, though poet is very sad, maybe feeling guilty that she was going to leave her mother when she needed her support. Even then, she hides her feeling and she gave smile. Here another word is all I did. All I did, it may signify guilt, may reflect guilt. Somewhere she may be feeling guilty that she is leaving her mother. Even then, she was helpless. She smiled. So that is your major phrases in the poem. There can be question on these phrases. What is familiar ache? What is childhood fear? What is the significance of see you soon, Amma? Significance reassures her mother. The poet uses this phrase, shows her mother that she is there and they would meet again. The poem finishes at optimistic note. आशा के साथ ही poem जो है वो finish हो रही है. Smile again and all I did. So major things, 3 poetic devices, 2 times simile, imagery, young age and old age contrast, merry children and sprinting trees, these symbolize. Simile and metaphor, you maybe know the difference between as I had explained in my previous video in figure of speech. So this is your poem, My Mother at 66. Complete one, all the questions have been. Why she compares her mother with late winter's moon? Because as in winter season, the moon loses its shine, becomes hazy. Similar, her mother has lost her charm, her youth and beauty. That's why she is comparing with late winter's moon. In the beginning, she compares her mother with dead body. As the dead body is lifeless, pale, similar, her mother's condition is bad and she is lifeless and pale. Pale means जब चेहरा बिल्कुल पीला हो जाता है, that is pale. So this is your poem. I hope you follows everything. Any difficulty, you can write to me. Thank you.